Hi everybody, I hope you're having a great day. In this video I'm going to be covering Shatterstar. Shatterstar made his first appearance in New Mutants issue number 99 in March of 1991. The only real name he's ever known is Benjamin Russell, and he stands 6 feet 2 inches tall and weighs 210 pounds, having black eyes, and most of the time he's displayed as having a light brown hair. Now, Shatterstar has an overall superhuman level of physical and mental attributes. These include senses, strength, speed, reflexes, agility, flexibility, stamina, and intelligence. And this is a result of the extra-dimensional genetic engineering that created him. It's been displayed that his strength allows him to wield heavy barbells as easy as a bow staff, and to do things like slam the Thing of the Fantastic Four through a window of the Baxter Building. Shatterstar's speed and agility are enhanced to the point that members of the Mutant Response Division expected him to be able to dodge the point-blank automatic weapon fire from at least 3 trained agents. He's an excellent military strategist and has had extensive training in many forms of martial arts and interpersonal combat of Mojoworld, in particular being a master swordsman. His bones are hollow, making him far lighter than he looks, and further increasing his athletic and acrobatic skills. He also has enhanced learning abilities, being able to quickly learn and master languages and technology. He classically and iconically wields 2 swords, typically one of them having 2 blades and one of them having 1 blade, but them both having spiked handguards, and on occasion he carries other weaponry as well. He's also been shown to be able to regenerate damaged or destroyed tissues far faster than ordinary humans as well. Injuries such as slashes and stabs heal completely within a matter of hours. In addition to this, he also has the unique ability to shift his internal organs within his body, lessening the chances of serious wounds that get through his body armor. It's also noted that he has a lack of white blood cells and DNA identical to his former teammate and father, Longshot. Shatterstar has the mutant ability to generate a powerful vibratory shockwave and perhaps bioelectricity, and channel these charges through his blade weaponry. He rarely uses this power as it tends to exhaust him, but he once used it as a surprise attack to kill Reaper of the MLF. After Shatterstar returned from the Mojoverse, he demonstrated the ability to open an X-shaped portal capable of teleporting individuals to their desired locations. This ability requires another individual to serve as the, quote, focus, picturing the destination for him. Creating such portals generates enough energy that it has to be done outside, otherwise risking significant damage to the structure of whatever building they're in. Shatterstar also requires a minimum of 3 to 4 hours to recharge between portal creation. And since this feat requires his own energies, it's an ability that's not artificial, but merely another aspect of his ability to channel energies through his swords. But should his concentration be interrupted while an individual or object is partway through, these parts will be severed, ending up in different locations, the destination and starting point of the portal. Now, Shatterstar comes from the planet Mojoworld, about a century in the future, as opposed to the Mojoverse, which coexists with the contemporary Earth dimension, which makes him a time traveler as well as a dimension hopper. And of course, Mojoworld is ruled by the alien tyrant, Mojo. There, Shatterstar was created to be a slave, and although at this point he claimed to have no parents, it was speculated that his father could be Longshot and his mother, Dazzler, of the X-Men. But it is known that he was genetically engineered to have enhanced physical capabilities so he could serve as an arena gladiator. Shatterstar learned the arts of battle as a warrior in arenas on Mojoworld, where he participated in combats staged for Mojo's television programs. It's assumed it was here that he developed his strong sense of honor and pride as a warrior, to combat the constant violence and death in his life. Eventually, he escaped and joined the Cadre Alliance, the rebel group that sought to overthrow Mojo's dictatorship. From there, he learned the Cadre's language and began taking part in their missions. On one of those missions, Arise sent him back in time to Earth to find the X-Men and to get their assistance in defeating and overthrowing Mojo. He didn't find the X-Men though, and Shatterstar was either teleported or traveled back in time to Earth at the point just before Cable reorganized the New Mutants into XForce. At first, he battled Cable, Domino, and the New Mutants, but after they talked with him, he aided them against the Imperial Protectorate. With Cable's assurance that they would help him defeat Mojo, Shatterstar became a founding member of the new team XForce. And keep in mind that they had plenty of time, because with the use of time travel, it wasn't necessary that they leave anytime soon. Later, Shatterstar discovered, to his amazement, that he'd also had the memories of an Earthling named Benjamin Russell. Soon afterwards, Mojo made Cable and Shatterstar his prisoners, and transformed them into digital images for one of his television programs. In the course of the show, Shatterstar was mortally wounded in combat, and Mojo's sometime ally Spiral teleported Cable and Shatterstar back into reality, where they regained their true forms. Spiral brought Cable, Shatterstar, Longshot, and the XForce member Siren to the Wiseman Institute for the Criminally Insane in Rutland, Vermont. There, Spiral directed them to the bedside of one of its patients, a mutant named Benjamin Russell who had no living relatives and had been in a coma since his powers had emerged, and curiously looked identical to Shatterstar. And since he was still injured and dying, Longshot transferred his consciousness into Benjamin Russell's body, and the two became one. This caused Benjamin Russell's body to resemble Shatterstar's original body even closer, as it gained the starburst pattern that Shatterstar had around his left eye in his original body, and the hair grew to the length of Shatterstar's ponytail in his original body. Restored to peak health and full consciousness and feeling whole for the first time in his life, Shatterstar resumed his work as a member of X-Force. It is worth noting, though, that this still doesn't explain why Shatterstar had some of Benjamin Russell's memories before they merged, or why they look so much alike. There's still a lot of mysteries to be explained about Shatterstar's true origins. And as I mentioned earlier, it was hinted that Shatterstar might be the child of Longshot and Dazzler. A later medical exam conducted by Beast even later reveals that he indeed possessed the DNA that's identical to Longshot, and he had such genetic features as his hollow bones and lack of white blood cells. It was confirmed, though, although much later, that the infant Shatterstar had been transported to the future, and his parents' memories of his birth had been erased. Now, due to his powers and abilities, and his influence on the Marvel Universe, for my 1 to 10 rating, I'll give Shatterstar a rating of 7, which is a master rating. I hope everyone enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe to The New Sage.